Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Hardcore Minecraft Take 3. And when last we left the avatar, we have a lot more stone, which we're going to be using in the underground part of my tower. What tower is that? That tower, of course. It's nearly done. The underground part is next, and actually I want to get some more stairs before I do this, because we're going to need a few. How many? We'll just make 10 and go with that, shall we? Do I need any slabs while I'm here? Probably not. They can go back in the box. And we can go over here and carry on our construction work. We're not done yet. We have below to go. Let's just do that. And get started. With the shovel helping out, of course, because the shovel is going to be pretty useful here. There we go. The shovel's probably going to break soon, too, which means I'll need to make another one. But it will do what it can. We also want to get rid of this block here. There. We'll actually do that and save a few precious bits of durability on the shovel. Okay, what I also want to do is this. While I'm thinking about it, I want to wall off this part of the stairway. Like so. And while I'm thinking about it here, I'll do the same with this bit. There we go. Makes everything nice and uniform and clean, while also using up even more of my stone. Will I need even more stone? Probably. But not right now. We want to go quite a ways down here, and we also want to put some of these here while I get going. That's what I want to do. Like that. Actually, what I want to do is have it be one higher up and put a lantern there, so that I don't need this torch. That can't go there, but it can go here. Now, I want to be quite a ways down. The floor is there, so 1, 2... So, the floor is here, so 1, 2, 3, 4... This actually should be sufficient. This should be deep enough down. This is not going to last very long. Longer than I thought, though. We'll just quickly clear away these and get going with this. There we go. The problem I have is that I can't really dig to the left because of the water. Actually, I probably could dig to the left. I always have the problem of the water being too close or too low to the ground, or the hill that I'm digging into not being tall enough, but I think I might be able to get away with it this time. I say that every time as well, and I go, maybe this time will be different. Maybe it will work. And then it doesn't work, and then I have to improvise, as always. Okay, we'll get a bit of a corridor here, because the way to the various rooms are going to go off from here. I'm definitely going to need a shovel. Definitely going to need a shovel if I'm doing this excursion, because these rooms are going to be full of dirt otherwise. Let's go get that now, shall we? And while I'm thinking about it, before I do that, I need a lantern hanging from here. Perfect. There we go. Let's go get that shovel. Or 2. Probably 2, now I'm thinking about it. Now, there's an item I never really used a lot in ages past, shovels, but they are just so useful, so very versatile. And I have 2 sticks, that's not going to be enough, gonna need a few more sticks. Always going to need sticks, in fact. There we go, 2 shovels. Let's get started. The first room I'm going to make is the crafting room. The crafting room is typically on the right, and the storage room is to the left. And I always get mixed up which one is which. So don't expect me to ever remember which one's the crafting room and which one is the room with the storage chests. I always go to the wrong one first. It's just the way of things. So, I want a door here. And I also, while I'm thinking about it, might as well get this set up too. I want a door here. Door there. That and that. Okay. Now, I want that there to be a bit of a wall, but I don't want anything here. Not right now. I actually want to keep going up until I find that there. The ceiling, which is actually the floor of the previous floor that I was working on. The above. Let's empty this place out a bit. That's what I was worried about, though. That's always what I end up being worried about. So actually I'm going to make this a little bit shorter, so that I don't end up needing to make a huge hill next to my tower. Now, let's empty this out some more. Shovel being very useful. What time of day are we on? It's getting quite dark. Don't want to be doing this for too much longer before I sleep. Don't want a creeper to drop down this hole in the ceiling and say hello with an explosion. That would be unfortunate. And by unfortunate, I mean please don't. And so I keep continuing to tempt fate, and I'm not going to do that anymore. Let's go back upstairs. Look how quickly I can do it. Aha! We are here, we are resting, the first time sleeping in the tower. It's still a bit of a building project, but I can work with that. Now let's go over here and carry on our excursion work. Do I need more space? Maybe I need a little bit more space over here. Just a little. There we go. I can cover the bits here that I've exposed to the surface with dirt. That'll be fine. And I want the wall to be here. There we go. Okay, first things first. Before I get started with placing various areas down so that I can put stuff in later. How do you place an area down, Kiko? Are you speaking gobbledygook again? I think you might be. I think you might be. There we go. We also want to deal with the floor. The floor's a good thing to take care of. This room's very dark. Let's sort that. There we go. I always tend to have things be roughly the same in these rooms. Things are always a little bit different each time, just because of how I build them. No build is ever the same, even though I try to make them quite similar. You know, I'm going to end up needing to get more stone. That's probably something that's going to happen, and then I will have to do more fishing. I don't have to do fishing, but certainly do like it when I need to wait. There we go. That is some sinister music. Watch out, Avatar! You're going into your crafting room. It's full of peril! I actually don't need to do anything with this bit of wall, because this bit of wall is where the wall of furnaces is going to be. There we go. And here, next to the wall of furnaces, is where the anvil's going to go. Right here. I'm going to need that part to be, actually the anvil could go right there, couldn't it? Yes, the anvil will actually go here. Furnaces will go there. Anvil there. crafting table will go here. Right there. There'll be something that will go here later. Not that I have that thing just yet. Oh, and there's some more dirt that I'm going to need to cover up. There we go. Just do that there. And then we're going to have some more things here, aren't we? Actually, if I'm doing that... There we go. We don't actually need those to be that high up, but I will get rid of this dirt. Like that. Now we need some illumination. Unfortunately, we have plenty of that here. Right there. Probably actually should do it that way. Better. Much better. Now, the other door is actually going to go quite a ways down, so let's focus on the important stuff. The stuff that is going to be imminently useful. And, of course, just as I said I would, I'm running out of stone. In fact, I'm pretty much expended. So let's go and get some things and start moving stuff out of my former home. This home here. It's not going to be here by the end of the construction. As I've said before, it's going to be gone. Let's move this, that, this, and that. And then we are going to make 2 more of these. And then we need to look at making not a smithing table, not a furnace. Where is what I want? Not there is the answer. Smithing table, furnace. I'm looking for a blast furnace. Is that stone? I feel like that's stone. If you surround it by stone, you get a blast furnace. And of course, ironically, I'm going to need the very things that I just put down, or took away rather, and put them down. Getting my words mixed up. That never happens. It totally happens. We'll put these down here, this here, just to make a little bit of room. I need 1 more of these. No, I don't actually. I have enough. That is not what I need. I do not remember how to make a blast furnace at all. Oh well. I'll put one of those in later. For now, it's not the most important thing. For now, just putting the crafting things in this room is what's going to matter. Besides, I can use the stone to make a grindstone. Of all the things I forget, it's always the blast furnace. Relatively new thing for me. Okay, that goes there. My wall of furnaces goes here. The anvil's going to go there. I forgot the anvil, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I most certainly did. And that's going to go there. We're actually going to put that there. We also need to get rid of these 2 bits of dirt. And back up we go again for the anvil. And also to get all of this. Oh, how haphazard this construction project has been. But then, every construction project I've ever done in this game has always been a haphazard affair. But that's what makes them mine. So, back in here we go. Grab the anvil. There we go. And we'll put that down, and then we'll need to go... Actually, if we're going to go and do that, Kiko, you need to get the coal and the stone. Both of those seem quite important. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't actually have enough room. That's fine. We have enough room now. Better go grab those. Make sure that you can actually do what you said you were going to do. "No, I'd rather not do that," said the Avatar. "I'd rather just go do it, or try, and then look at my inventory and go, something's missing here." And the answer was sense. Ah, well. Let us get some of that and split it up. Like that, like that, like that, and like that. 1, 2, little crouch there, 3, and 4. We're good to go. And it's getting quite dark. Over here is where a... could we actually make that? We maybe could. We need some stone slabs, I think. We probably need some stone slabs. I'll make that later. The grindstone I'm referring to specifically. We do need a grindstone. But that can wait. For now, we're going to dump some stuff over into these boxes again. The storage room is just a pile of dirt that I'm going to have to dig through. And I'm not going to do that until I actually have the materials in question to do so. Which means more fishing. Do want to get that fishing going. Definitely want to get loads of cool things fishing. Also want to make sure that I dump this off here, that off there. Sand! That can go there. Oh wait, I wanted to do stuff with the sand, didn't I? Yes, I did! I did want to do stuff with the sand. It was called, actually making glass. But I've not done that yet. I've not done many things yet. Eventually I'll do those things. Probably after I've accidentally perished. Let's fish right here. And wait. We can fish a tiny bit before the sun goes down, and then we'll fish some more when the sun rises once more. I could really do with a another fishing rod with mending and luck of the sea. That would actually be better than having one with unbreaking and mending. Luck of the sea would just mean I'd fish up more fishing rods. Do love fishing though. So calming and relaxing. And I know, as I said before, the curse of vanishing isn't something that's really going to factor in, but I don't want the fishing rod to have the curse of vanishing. The Avatar does not want a cursed fishing rod. Whoever curses a fishing rod anyway? I imagine somebody has at some point in some form of fiction. There's probably a book out there. The Fishing Rod of Asgnu. And it is a powerful thing, able to fish up whatever your heart desires. But it is cursed, and you must use it carefully, for if your heart has any evil in it, it fishes up your death. I can imagine someone going, "Ha! This fishing rod thing is just a myth. There's no way this thing can kill me." And then he fishes up a shark from a tiny pond. This shark is about 50 feet long, and it just eats him whole. And then the myth became fact. I could also just be completely making this up. But am I? Are you going to check now if there is a book about a cursed fishing rod? I bet one person is. We got a bite. It wasn't much of one, it was just a fish. It's when you see something with that purple glow that you get excited, because it's either a bow, a fishing rod, or it is, well, we just got a tripwire hook. They can be useful for setting up tripwires. They can also be useful for creating a crossbow. Not that I currently have need for a crossbow because I have a bow, but crossbows have their uses. They also have different enchantments as well, and you're not going to be fishing up a crossbow while fishing. You'll only be fishing up bows. I really want a saddle, though. That's primarily why I'm fishing right now. I want that saddle. All in good time, Kiko. Then we'll have to make some leather armor for the horse. I could also get a name tag. That was a little jingle saying that we got to level 30. I'm also constantly checking how many fish I have. That is a force of habit from my survival world, where I use fish to get lots and lots of emeralds. And I still keep looking about. Still keep checking, just in case. just in case something terrible happens. Like that spider. I still remember that spider like it was yesterday. Well, it wasn't specifically yesterday for the Avatar, but it was only a few nights ago. One more, I think, and then, when we come back, folks, we will hopefully have some stone which we can use to make that storage room. And then I'll make some blast furnaces. I do always forget what the blast furnaces need. I think it's something very... It was something that caught me off guard the first time. I looked at it and went, really? It needs that? And I'll probably look at it again and have that exact same reaction. But what can you do? And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Unfortunately, you can't enchant a fishing rod to have offensive capabilities. I mean, you can attack people with them, but it's not very effective. I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's not a great weapon. Later.